for example, when we look down the road and we look at what happened with Nathan Cirillo, if any of these people were here at that time and had that right, I'm sure anybody would have laid down, one, their life, or they would have intervened to prevent that from happening.
So you work in security,
Yep.
And yet you're here at the Integrity March. Justin Trudeau has said that the order in council that banned 1,500 models of popular rifles and shotguns is in the interest of public safety. What do you think?
I find that when we talk about protection, there's a few different things of protection. So we protect people, so protection of life, protection of property, protection of information, and protection of reputation. Now, when you look at those four things, everybody here has the protection of PPS, so Parliamentary Protective Services, but we can't protect ourselves anywhere else at home. We don't have that right, and we should have that right. So as a professional in the industry, we should have the right to protect other people as well. And the only thing that we have that we can protect is our actual body and a few other tools, and that's it. And for example, when we look down the road and we look at what happened with Nathan Cirillo, if any of these people were here at that time and had that right, I'm sure anybody would have laid down, one, their life, or they would have intervened to prevent that from happening. So that's what I think about protection. I think that we should have the right to protection, and we look at it as Section 35 and 34 of the Criminal Code. So we have the protection of defense of property and defense of persons, and I think that a firearm is a tool to do that.
So what is the solution then to the rising gang violence in Toronto?
It's rising across Canada for sure. Toronto's obviously just an example. We have the largest unprotected border with the largest weapon manufacturers in the world, which is the United States, and that's just border security. We need to up border security. We need to up the actual penalties for finding a gun in a vehicle that's not registered or anything like that, and not punish law-abiding firearms owners where if somebody forgets their ATT while transporting, they get minimum 10-year sentence.
A flight from Edmonton yesterday afternoon so that I could be here in Ottawa to bring you the other side of the story, the full story of the rising opposition to Trudeau's undemocratic gun ban, something he did in the middle of a pandemic. To donate to cover the cost of our coverage here today, please go to handsofourguns.ca.